Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Soccer Talk, the only show where you see an American kid think he knows everything about soccer. In this series, I'll be talking all about, you guessed it, soccer, or football, you Europeans and non-Americans. This series, like I said, is about soccer. I'll just be talking about various soccer topics, some soccer topics controversial. Anywhere from Messi versus Ronaldo or BPL versus Bundesliga. Before I go on, all of these things are biased. My opinions are biased. Because I am a heavy Manchester United, FC Barcelona, and Philadelphia Union fan. Other teams I support include AC Milan, PSG, West Ham, and WFL Wolfsburg. Yes. Well, I may be as loyal as Zlatan. These are the teams I support. So without any further interruptions, let's get going. The first segment of Soccer Talk is breaking news. Welcome to the breaking news section of this episode of Soccer Talk. The news today is that David freaking Gea has signed a 4-year contract at Manchester United. As a Man U fan myself, I could not be more happy. This dude, player of the year for Manchester United last season. Manchester United player of the year last season. This dude is great. I could go on and on and on. He's the second best goalie in the world. He's way better than Courtois. He's almost on Neuer level. He's going to overtake Neuer as the best in the world within the next 4 years. Quote me on that. So, in Manchester United eyes, this is a great thing. A great player staying for even longer can't be a bad thing. Right? Right? A great player staying at a team that he is relatively happy with. As it seems like he's happy with it if he's going to be spending a whole nother at least 4 seasons, or at max 4 seasons, I would say. No, he could stay longer, but like if he wants to go, whatever. I think he's happy though. A 4-year contract, that's pretty long. In Real Madrid eyes, the team that wanted to sign this is bad. They're still using Kiko Casilla and Keylor Navas, and they are no Casillas replacement. David De Gea is the true Casillas replacement, but they couldn't get him. So what I think Real Madrid should and might even do is try to sign someone like Courtois, or try to sign someone like Lloris. They need to sign a world-class goalie if they're truly going to be some of the best. And if you're watching the gameplay there, I just did one of the new skill moves. On to the main episode topic, and this main episode topic is the top 10 players in world football. Now we're going to get into this topic. Number 10, David De Gea. Bias. Dang it, I have a terrible cold. Shouldn't really be making videos. But in all honesty, David De Gea has been one of the best goalies in the world, and definitely the best goalie in the BPL. And as Manchester United's player of the year, like I previously stated, he's amazing. He really is. At number 9, we've got Gareth Bale. Not the best season he had. He didn't have the best season, unfortunately, which is sad. Even though I am a Barcelona fan, I love Gareth Bale. I love watching him play some soccer. I love watching him dribble. I love just seeing how fast he goes. It's just so entertaining. The way he plays is just so fast-paced. Now, I'm not putting him up here just because, like, how much I love him. He scored 15 goals and assisted 10 last season. While the 13-14 season was a lot better, his 14-15 season was a bad follow-up season, but not a bad season by any standards. And surely this winger still is classified as second best right winger in the world, behind obviously Messi. At number 8, there's got to be Sergio Aguero. Surpassed Gareth Bale? I don't know. I think so, though. But he won the Golden Boot with 26 goals just in the Premier League. This dude has to try to get Team of the Season before he retires. Or Team of the Year, not Team of the Season. He's made Team of the Season. Team of the Year. And I think he can. He's got to work a bit harder, maybe try to get 30, 35 goals in the BPL, which is ridiculous, I know. But if you think about it, he had injury throughout 14-15 season. So if he really tries, I think he can get the 35 goals. I think that with that, and some good assists, and a subpar performance for Suarez, he really could be that Team of the Year best striker in the world. At number 7, we've got Manuel Neuer. World Cup winner, the 3rd best player in the world, all won as a goalie. I don't really need to say much more about this. He's the one goalie who's better than De Gea. Now, for these next 2 players, there's going to be some hard stats in the description, if you want to go check those out. At number 6, Eden Hazard. BPL Player of the Year, 19 goals, 13 assists, with only 38 appearances. That 0.842 goals and assists per game ratio, that is amazing for a BPL player. It shows how he got to be the best player in the BPL. You really can tell. At number 5, Neymar. What? Neymar better than Hazard? I hear you screaming that. Neymar scored 39 goals and got 11 assists. That's a lot. He scored, I believe that's about 20 more goals, only with 2 less assists. Neymar has 18 more contributions to his team, and with a 1.51 goal-to-game ratio, Neymar has to be superior. Now, if you want the exact goal-to-game ratio of Neymar and Hazard, those will be down in the description. I couldn't fully calculate the exact ones. Or I did. I fully calculated the exact ones, pen and paper. It's in the margins on my script here. If you really want to see the full hard stats, because the numbers are much, much longer, I just shortened them up to be short and sweet. Closing in on the top 3, we got number 4, Arjen Robben. This veteran, is it fair to call him a veteran? I think it is. At 31 years old, this guy has done pretty much everything except for win a World Cup, which he came close to a few times. With only Netherlands, which is probably, not even probably, it's definitely not the strongest team in the tournament. And for them to go as far as they have gotten so many times, I think that's amazing. Now, with 19 goals and 9 assists in 30 games, he played very well. You might be wondering, well, he scored a lot more last 2 years ago now, because that's the 13-14 season. 14-15 season is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but his 14-15 season was very filled with injuries. A lot of the time, he wasn't completely fit. Fair to say, he's still got it as a veteran. Although Douglas Costa is looking to be a pristine world-class replacement. You can probably guess this one. Just saying. Come on. Think. I'll give you a second of quiet. If you guess Suarez, you're right. If you didn't, then you're probably not very smart. No offense. This guy, returning from a huge ban. A huge, ridiculous ban. Not ridiculous. Like, ridiculous thing that he did. Ban was long. I really feel as it could have been a little tiny bit shorter. But still. This guy is one of the best strikers in the world. I think he is the best striker in the world. I think he will make Team of the Year. Team of the Year this year. I think that it'll be Messi won't be striker anymore. I think he'll start to be looked upon more as a right winger. And I believe Suarez will take over that spot. Now, before we get to the dreaded top 2, let's talk about some honorable mentions. Now, wait, before I talk about the honorable mentions, it's Messi versus Ronaldo. Honorable mentions. Coming in close 11th is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I was very unsure whether to put De Gea or Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I ended up going with De Gea just because of De Gea's season. Zlatan probably through and through is the better player, but going on 14-15, little bit 13-14, little bit of the 14 or a little bit of 13-14 stuff, a little bit of that. I think that Zlatan may or may not be in the top 10. I believe that at the moment he's not. If he has a really good season this year, he will be once more. Frank Ribery, injury-plagued, faced with possible retirement because of this. I feel bad. Thiago Silva, however you want to say it, this guy is one of the best defenders in the world. Also, David Silva. Absolutely amazing. He's started off this season with a bang. He played really good last season. 13-14, pretty okay. I think that he's going to be the player of the year this year. Straight up. I think he's going to do it. Now, for number 2. The moment you've all been waiting for. Messi versus Ronaldo. And number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo. I've got to say, I don't have the numbers pulled up, but I know that Ronaldo scored a bit more goals with a bit more appearances, but a lot less assists. Messi scored about 5 goals less, but assisted like 10 to 15 more. Both of these players are very good. The only reason I would put Messi clearly above Ronaldo is simply because Messi won the treble. If Messi didn't win the treble and Real Madrid didn't win the treble and they both won maybe one trophy, and then I personally think that I would put them both at number 1. They're both just probably the best players you and I will ever see in our lifetime. Now, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Drop a like for more videos like this, more soccer talk episodes. These videos take a lot of time and a lot of effort to make. So, if you really like it, hit that subscribe button to be notified when the next one comes out. Goodbye. And a piece of little evidence about the background gameplay. This is some FIFA 16 Foot Draft demo gameplay. I just happened to be playing Foot Draft, and I remember that I was recording while I was talking with my friends playing Foot Draft, and I had wrote the script earlier today, and I decided that I would upload it today as well. So once again, thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. I'll see you later, YouTube. Goodbye.
This could be an opening for Real Madrid.